Hello, today I'm going to be showing you how to beat King Dice in All Bets Are Off. This one, King Dice. At first, I hated this boss. It gets pretty frustrating at first, but eventually you'll get hang of it. So I'm gonna explain some things as we get into the boss, but before I do that, I do have other guides for Cuphead and for other games that you might want to consider checking out. And the setup is spread shot for getting close combat, and chaser for far combat. Super Art 2 to just get the invincibility, and Smoke Dash is important for one boss, and I teach you the pattern of bosses that I would fight in this one boss, because yeah, there's things called casino bosses in this, and I'll explain more of that later. And that's the setup I'd use, and yeah, let's just get into this boss. King Dice is, well, he's the king better himself, King Dice. You've been with him for almost all of the game. He is at the places where you go to the new Inkwell Isle. And also, this is the first boss in Inkwell Hell, and also the first and the next one is the last. So yeah, there's only two, and there's no running guns in Inkwell Hell. So yeah, this works. As you can see, we can't damage him right here. It is not possible until his final phase. But he has, as I would call them, well, not really. This is his first phase, and he is immortal on his first phase, but he won't hurt you. So how this works is kind of like a board game. We start on start. This dice has 1, 2, 3. If we get 1, we'll land there. If we get 2, we'll land there. If we get 3, we'll land there. 1, 2, 3 both have different bosses. They'll be the same bosses on each number. So in total, there is 10 bosses, 9 casino bosses, and then King Dice himself at the end. To fight King Dice, you have to get to Fin, which is short for finish. And start over. If you land there, you'll go all the way back to start. But once you fight a boss, if you start over, the spot will turn into a safe space, or just nothing will happen. Now, these ones with hearts above them, if you land on that space, you'll get an extra heart, just like the heart charm. If you get a heart, you won't actually lose the damage. You'll stay at base damage of what you have, but you can't up your damage. So I don't know why I say base damage, but you know what I mean. The one I would go for this is 2. Try to get a 2. Then get a 4, so then get a 2, get a 3 to go to 4, then get another 3 to go to safe, then get a 1 to get a 7, then get a 3 to go to safe, and then get a 2 to go to Fin. Now, how are you going to pull this off? It's a dice, it's complete luck. Well, there is a pattern to it. I'm not 100% sure on how to do it. I've tried and I've failed miserably every single time. It goes slow. I believe it goes slow enough for you to know, like, basically, you can get the timing. There's timing to it. It's not complete luck. But you'd have to look more into that because I can't get the timing. I can't nail the timing perfectly. But yes, it is possible. So that was what I would recommend. Here, you could... I don't know if it's possible to get a heart on 2, heart on 4, and heart on 7. If you want to reset to try to get that, that would help out a lot if you're having trouble. But I'm fine with this. And to be honest, I'm just going to be showing you all the casino bosses and then King Dice, so it's going to be able to take a little longer for me, so it's going to be multiple attempts. It's not going to be the same attempt. That's why my HP might jump between battles. But yeah, let's just get into boss number 1. Boss 1 is Tipsy Troop. They're a pair of 3 glasses. I'm going to explain fast because it's a little bit of a hectic one. The one in the back will throw water up, and then it will come down wherever you are currently standing. The tiny one down there will just shoot diagonally water, like so. And the female one will shoot these eyes that are killable, and will shoot different colors. Eyes, pink are parryable, red are not parryable. Watch out, if you hit them, they will hurt, and the eyes will also, if they hit you, hurt. So my advice is to try to stick next to them when they're not shooting, and it's only the eyes that are there. Watch out for that, and I got hit. It is a very hectic boss to keep track of their animations on what they're doing. That's the main thing there. There's a bunch of indicators on when they're going to actually be shooting. So, like, example there, watch out. Watch out here. Dash to get past him. And there you go, that's 1 down. So, yeah, it doesn't instantly die when they all go, like, one goes down. You have to take them out individually. So, let's go ahead and take out those eyes. Watch out there. And once you get down the bottom one, the top one in the back is pretty easy to dodge. And, yeah, we should get this boss done here. This is not that hard of one. As you see, I did get hurt. That's because I'm being careless. If you're being careful, obviously you're probably not going to get hurt. Let's go ahead and try to take her out. And she has a lot of health, man. I did not expect her to have that much health. Okay, there you go. That's her down. So now we don't have to worry about these eyeballs. Let's go ahead and take these out for they're not a pain in the butt anymore. And now, yeah, now you just can continuously hit the guy in the back, and this shouldn't be much of a problem. And there you go. That is Casino Boss 1. But sadly, we are not done yet. Casino Boss 2 is Chips Bettigan. That's what I believe that's what it's called. I'd have to check, to be honest. I didn't check. It's something like that. This is one of the bosses that I'd recommend for this first 3. At first, just go ahead and rush him. Oh yeah, on his head you will take damage. And basically, he'll just throw his chips like that. It's kind of hard to explain the pattern, but you'll understand the pattern once you see it. Don't waste your super art in this boss. It is not a hard boss, like, at all. Besides the 8-ball, this is probably the easiest boss, to be honest. Smoke Dash will actually just allow you to smoke dash through there, so that kind of helps out and works out there. Yeah, so just basically just rinse and repeat this. This is all that is in this casino boss. I mean, hey, the background looks cool. I guess that's something going for it. I don't know. This is just very easy, which out there I almost got hit after saying this was easy. Should be dead soon. Kind of repetitive. This is his only attack, unlike the other one, which was hectic. I kind of prefer when it's not hectic, though. It's a lot easier. Here's it's going to be. He should be dead after this. Or not. Wow, he is being stubborn. Okay, never mind. He's not being stubborn. And there you go. Casino Boss 2 done. 8 more to go. Casino Boss 3 is Mr. Wheezy. This one is not one I recommend. It's good with Roundabout if you want to do this one in like your pattern to beat this boss. So yeah, stick to Chaser for this one. His shots will go in a pattern similar, if you remember, Captain Brineybeer's final phase. It's just a slowed down version of that. But yeah, he will keep on transferring from platform to platform, and I got hit there not noticing what was happening. And also these cigars will be flying up and down, the cigar demons from the middle of the pit here. So just watch out for this. It's not that hard of a boss, to be honest, but it is also can be kind of tricky. As you saw, I got tricked there with the fireball and where it was gonna go. And yeah, he might do 1, 2, I believe he can do 3 different shots on platforms, so it kind of, you know, like changes it up. And also Chaser does do less damage than other weapons, and that's what I meant by base damage earlier. Oh, I did not mean to use that. Okay, that was bad. I mean, now we have invincibility, I guess. That was good. Not really. Save your super art if you got this one. This one is not worth wasting your super art on, to be honest. And yeah, Smoke Dash makes this easier, as you can just Smoke Dash through these cigars. That's one reason why I recommend Smoke Dash, even though I would not recommend fighting this boss. But there we go. That is Mr. Wheezy. Also a very cool death animation, and that is the 3rd casino boss, and 7 more to go. Casino Boss 4 is Pip and Dot. They are a dice duo. Making sure my audio didn't cut off, because usually when I make long videos, my audio cuts off. I'm already 14 minutes in, which isn't that bad, to be honest. This is my 2nd attempt, because I failed this boss earlier with 1 health. I don't know, I'm probably not going to tell you about all my attempts, but yeah. The spikes on the wall will stay there, and the ones on the bottom will move. You can also just rush them or spread, and also watch out, because one of their attacks is this little dice bird, and he'll just walk around the roof, go near the spike one, and come down. He won't target you or anything, but he will hurt you. Watch out for these other like dice that will come out. There's orange, red, blue, and pink, I believe. I believe those are the colors. And I believe the dice bird are killable, but I would not recommend trying to kill them. Yeah, you can use the little dice down there to actually hurt them. This is one of the bosses I recommend. It's probably the hardest out of the bosses that I recommend. It's not that it's hard, but it's harder than the other 2. It takes a little bit more skill, because you gotta make sure you're jumping over the spikes while staying near them, while not getting hit by the bird, while not getting hit by the dice. This is honestly a kind of a fun one, though. When I first played this, I thought it was a cool idea of all the attacks that they have. And there you go, I would have hit the spikes if they didn't die. But yeah, pretty simple casino boss. That is the 4th one done, with 6 more to go. Casino Boss 5 is Hopus Pocus. I believe that's what it was called. He is my least favorite boss in this casino. This attack, once he does it, stand on the skulls for you don't immediately get hit. With Smoke Dash, you will just Smoke Dash through it. That attack is hard to do when it's on the top. But yeah, if you don't have Smoke Dash, there's a little opening like the Boo Rings and Mario games for the skulls, and This attack is easy when it's on the bottom, it's like free parry, but when it's on the top, it is like a free HP taken. Unless you want to use your invincibility when it happens, then go ahead, that's probably what I'm going to do next. And yep, speaking of doing that, I'm going to do it right now. Now we have invincibility that we can just abuse, and oh, if you're on the ground, actually, you can stay on the ground. I didn't think about that. It's kind of hard to see the skulls on the bottom. Come on, die already. Sorry, I really hate this boss. I don't want to fight him again. Alright, he should be dead soon. Let's hurry this up. Oh no, am I gonna die? Okay, there we go. That is Hopus Pocus. I'm so glad that's done for. That is, I hate that boss so much. That's my least favorite casino boss. That is Casino Boss 5, and there's 5 more to go. Boss 6 is Phear Lap, and he is a horse. Also, I've been mixing them up. I've been saying 5, and then last time, I mean 6, and then last time I said 5. There's actually not that much bosses left. After this, there's only 3 left. And this is a plain level, of course. Watch out, because these little guys in the bottom, if they're ghosts, they will go up towards you. So you gotta dash when you see them. And the only other attack is these presents that will throw out these horseshoes. This is also actually not too hard of a boss. You probably might get hit a few times, but besides that, you should be good. Because I didn't find this boss to be that tricky, to be honest. I'm gonna try not to use my super, but if I seem that I'm in trouble, like I just got hit there. Yeah, he dies pretty quick. That is Phear Lap. That's also one I would recommend, but I would recommend 4 or 6. Boss 6 is Pirouletta. I don't know. I think that's Russian. I don't know how to say it, but that's what it looks like to me. This is the final boss, or no, this is the second boss that I would recommend. Because of her attacks, you can just smoke bomb through it. This is one. If you don't, then you have to parry these chips and then jump on them and dash above her. And her only other attack are these little eggs that you can just dash attack right through. Also, use chaser. I don't know why I was using spread. Now, if you're in trouble, use your super. I saved it from Phear Lap, this last boss I did. I probably should have used it there to save a damage. But yeah, this is a boss I would recommend because if you use Smoke Bomb, as you can see, it is a cakewalk. So yeah, this boss is honestly not that bad. It might be a little bit tricky actually if you don't have Smoke Bomb. But if you do, then it's a nice break from all the other bosses, especially Hopus freaking Pocus. Sorry, I hate that dude. But yeah, this one's, you probably not even watching this segment of the video because, like, you probably don't need help on this one. Unless you are taking my advice of doing this boss and you're probably watching it. I don't know. But yeah, there you go. That is number 7 done with 2 more to go. Hope we can get those done now. I don't want to do this again. Casino Boss 8 is Mangosteen. And Mangosteen is a magic 8-ball. Easiest boss by far. You can honestly just use spread. Watch out for that ball. It'll just go where you were last for. Watch out for the sides, because these little dudes are going to be doing little dude things. I don't know how to explain what they're doing. They're just jumping, and then they'll go in another direction. So like they extend their jump, if you want to say that, I guess. Besides this boss is an even easier cakewalk than 7. It's just 7's. Oh no, this is easier than 7 if you're not using Smoke Dash. If you're using Smoke Dash, then 7 is way easier than this. I already forgot 7's name, so I'm just calling them by their numbers. Watch out here. It can get a little bit chaotic eventually. But besides that, that is Mangosteen, easiest casino boss, to be honest. That's another one I'd recommend if you don't want to do 7. Boss 9 is Mr. Chimes. This is another plain level, and I accidentally just used my super art in the lobby. Luckily, it gave it back to me a little bit, but I thought I just lost it. I thought I wasted it. I accidentally pressed A while waiting for this boss. But yeah, this is a monkey claw machine, and it's a matching game. So we're going to go ahead and guess, and it's wrong, so now he's going to get pissed off. Okay, we got to remember Mugman, MDHR. Uh-oh, here's MDHR. Now he is going to be a little bit pissed, but not as pissed. And now he's going to be going around and clapping these music notes at you. You can also hurt him during this, and once you hurt him enough, he'll stop. He'll realize what he's doing and change for the better. Oh, Mr. Chimes. Yeah, besides that, once you do enough damage, he'll go back, and let's guess here, and it was wrong. Cuphead was in the corner, not King Dice. Oh, King Dice was there. There we go. So yeah, if you're good at matching games, then you're probably actually gonna like this boss. I would not recommend this boss. The other 7 and 8 are way easier than this, to be honest. I actually don't remember if I think I recommended 7, and I do still. 8, like I said, was another one I'd recommend. But I don't remember which one I said in the beginning. Okay, guess. Oh, no, I know where Mugman is, though. I know where Mugman is. There we go. Yeah, so I have 2 HP because this one had a heart on it, which is actually helpful. If we can save this for King Dice, I think we actually might just defeat King Dice on this try. Let's go ahead and see what's here, and that is King Dice. I believe he was up here, right? No, it was not. I think that was the King Dice that I hit already. Let's go there. Okay, there he was, and parry that. There we go. We're doing good so far. The more cards you match, the easier it'll be to actually match. So it's like the boss gets easier than harder compared to like all the other ones. Won't really say the same all the other ones. So yeah. Okay, here we're gonna be fast. Let's do that. And now after this, we'll just have to do it one more time, and then Mr. Chimes is dead. I'm sorry, Mr. Chimes. Monkey. That's not a hard boss, to be honest. Let's go ahead and parry that. He will be pissed for one more time, and then we will have to exterminate him. I am very sorry. Oh, I thought I just got hit there. I was going to be mad because I was just making fun of him. Saying that we have to exterminate him. Actually, no, I think he does actually go faster and clap faster. Oh, so no, never mind. He does get harder, I guess. But it also does get easier. I don't know, but that is the final casino boss, and now we're moving on to the king himself, King Dice. King Dice, here we go. His attacks is that he'll put his hand down, and he'll use a card. For the first one, just go ahead and use your super meter to get the extra damage on. Make sure to use Sprout. No, I was using Chaser. And I have enough health to tank this, but another strategy is to go behind his hand. Like here, I'll try to parry. And there you go. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. But since I have a lot of health, I can also just tank the damage. I'll be trying to parry, but here I'm not, so I'm just going to be going for the damage here. And yeah, there you go. If you save a lot of hearts, like I try hard and got 5 HP there, you can just go ahead and do that. If not, you can camp behind his hand.